spawning in the bottom position, we have the blue Zerg. He is TeriusPrime.
And in the upper right position, we have the teal Zerg, hendralisk. So, nothing too much to talk about here.
Dat hatch. Both players are making drones. Doesn't look like we're going to see anything terribly weird. hendralisk looks like he's going to want to go for an extractor trick. We're getting that 10th drone. Or he just wants to have it before he gets the Overlord. Yep, extractor trick it is.
And we're going to see a 9 pool again from Terius. He's in a pretty big rush, I guess. That's why I picked this small map somewhat, like Cloud Kingdom. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, I mean, last game it didn't play out that well. I think maybe if he brings some drones this time, maybe just to get a spine up or something, you know, he could do a little bit more damage.
Yeah, I think a 9 pool is kind of odd. I mean, most people just 10 pool or something like that, but he's doing the extractor trick again, so everything's just about the same. I want to make some Zerglings after the pool finishes. There it is. Zerglings are being made. We have a spawning pool already getting up for hendralisk. hendralisk is playing completely safe. Doesn't want to get caught off guard by this.
Yeah, and I can't blame him.
Yep. And the Overlord is making its way to the natural, so it will see the lings as they're not gonna run around. So he does see the lings now. He knows it's the same build. Makes his Overlord so he doesn't get supply locked. And he's starting to make lings.
Yeah, a lot of lings by TeriusPrime on the way.
Yeah, it looks like he's just gonna go pretty all in from here. I don't know if he's gonna go back to
well, I mean, he's targeting down the hatch, and I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, if you really want to try to kill your opponent really early, I don't know if killing the hatch is the way to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he needs to make this many links if that's his main goal here. I guess he is gonna take a fast hatch himself. I think it's earlier than the last game here.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna expand faster, but I think he really wants to kill him, and he's actually got him just pulling drones. But once that queen is out, with a little bit of micro, he should be fine.
And he does lose the drone.
But now he's got the money. He's gonna build another queen. He's just gonna pump out some links. And now the link count's about just barely in favor of Terius. And with the queen, he's not gonna be able to win the game here. So I don't know. I feel like he might have been able to take the game if he didn't go for the hatch, but.
So he does have a gas.
If he can nab that queen, that'd be pretty epic. It's running out a little far, actually. I feel like that queen, what is it doing? If Terius sees this queen out so far, he could just... Oh, God. Okay.
hendralisk, that's probably a miss click from hendralisk there. I'm assuming he probably didn't want it out that far, or he was thinking the Overlord was closer.
Yeah, but I mean, good on Terius. He's abused his opponent's opener. He's used a very aggressive opener, made him cancel the hatch, and then got his own. So this time, it's not going to be like a reset where there was some weird micro, but it's going to be like, I've got my gas now. You don't have any gas. You're just trying to get your natural up and drone it.
Yep. So
my natural's done. What's up?
I'm assuming we're going to have the same kind of build from Terius, but he did say he made a mistake on the late Muta, so maybe we'll be seeing faster Muta this game.
That's totally possible. I mean, versus the Roach build that he did last game, I think it would have been very effective. You know, considering that he probably wouldn't have lost everything to the Roaches, but I don't know. Still a difficult position to have been put in.
Yep, and hendralisk is getting up to 4 queens here, just to make sure he doesn't get any pressure from some like Ling Bane all in.
Yeah, I can't blame him. Terius seems to have been playing very aggressively.
Yes, and hendralisk is putting down the Roach Warren. I'm assuming Terius wants to get really fast lair tech.
Yeah. He's actually been hiding these lings that he has stockpiled. He does not want hendralisk to see them. And I think he's going to try to poke this Overlord away. He doesn't want hendralisk to see the lings that he's going to be running out with. But he's not going to be able to deny that to scouting, and the Overlord's going to immediately head back over there. He's like, you know what, man? I want to see what you're doing. And now hendralisk is going to see the lings. He's aware. He's like, okie dokie. I can make roaches now. And if I position myself in a decent choke, you're not going to be able to kill me with this.
Yeah.
Here come the lings, and he's going to run in. He's just run. Is he going to go straight for the kill? Oh, okay, he runs it right into there. He's going to top. We will see a queen fall. He's going to take down the spine crawler. And he's doing work on these roaches. Some of the lings managed to slip into the main, but the transfusion very nicely done by hendralisk. And these lings are doing work. If you look at the worker skill that he's killed 3 drones. The supply, though, is not ahead of hendralisk. There are roaches on the way. The slow lings, as slow as they are blocking him out.
Drones are being pulled here.
The drone's pulled to attack. Does not actually kill anymore during that little engagement. And I think this was a really good hold by hendralisk.
Yep, hendralisk didn't lose really any drones at all. He lost only a total of 3 and lost 2 queens, but there is another attack going on.
Not bad. He still hasn't killed enough workers to make this efficient, I don't think. I really don't think he's been able to make this attack efficient.
Yeah, he is going to take 1 gas. I believe he should have taken him earlier, so he could have stocked up way more by the time the Spire will finish, but...
A decent run on these roaches. He's going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I don't know if he could kill them with this. The roaches are starting to get into a nice choke, but he's just going to run around and just go straight for the main. Wants to try to get some drone kills here. Maybe scout out the tech. Oh, he goes for the drones mining the gas. Excellent choice. Doesn't want his opponent to be able to get his tech up fast. And also, you know, if hendralisk doesn't pay attention to that, he could miss out on a lot of gas he should mine. So far, no drone's been put on there yet.
Yep, 2 spines getting put up for Terius here. Doesn't want to get caught off guard with the 2-base roach.
And I mean, back at home, we have the Spire finishing up for Terius. But hendralisk's actually not putting drones on his gas yet. And he's now finally resaturating. So, you know, that's a lot of gas. That's a lot of potential gas mine lost by hendralisk. But he is going to go take his 3rd now.
Yeah. And also, Terius... Oh, no, he resaturated his main. It was undersaturated by just a little bit.
hendralisk looked like he wanted to make some kind of roach poke. Changes his mind. He's like, you know what? I don't need to do that. He's going to get an infestation pit. And I think that's a great choice, because if his opponent likes to go for the Spire attack, which it seems like, since he hasn't spent any gas on banelings, he hasn't spent any gas on roaches, obviously, and infestors, all he needs is a good fungal or 2. The infestation pit builds faster, even though he had the later layer, and all it takes is 1 really good fungal and a couple of infestors, and all those mutalisks can just die.
The issue is he lost those earlier queens, and he just doesn't have any type of Hydra. So if Terius does really good splits, it's actually better just to have a lot of Muta, because he could just send 2 Muta to attack an infestor, but he has nothing to attack the Muta, and he doesn't want to waste the fungal on just 2 Mutalisks.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And now he's actually going to pick the queen off. He's going to pick this other queen off, and like, it takes 50 seconds for an infestor, and it takes the same amount of time to build a queen. And Pathogen Glands obviously isn't going to be done anytime soon. Focusing on the Mutalisks is very, very nice control by hendralisk. But a lot of damage caused. However, the Spore Crawler's doing a decent job. A Ling run by takes out the 3rd of hendralisk. Very nicely done. More Lings streaming towards him. And these Mutalisks just trying to pop some Overlords. Just be, okay, I'm going to take out your +1 attack. And I'm just going to try to pick away whatever I can. And I really like this play. Terius being incredibly aggressive, being rewarding. He's like, okay, I'm going to deny your 3rd, and now I'm going to take my 3rd. Now his 3rd's finishing. So it's ahead, and these Lings are going to run into the main. He's going to pop the queens, but he gets the Spore Crawler. This is going to be devastating. He holds position, commands the drones, but he does not properly do it, and he's going to lose both queens. And oh my god, if he takes out the Spore Crawler, he's just going to go straight for the gut. He's going to get that infestation, but even if he starts infestors, he will not have pathogen plans. Oh my goodness. I wonder if he's even going to start infestors. I don't know. No, he's just going to get another infestation pit. And now Terius is getting his own infestation pit. hendralisk is so far behind.
Yep, and the 3rd is finished for Terius, as it was cancelled. Well, force cancelled. a lot of these drones in the main are not mining. They're just...
Nah, it looks like hendralisk missed his cue to go mine. And he's not even going to bother. He's just going to go try to saturate his third instead of his main because of his third being mined out. No, he pulls them back. I don't know. hendralisk a little bit of indecision, possibly worried.
And there is spore crawlers, but I mean, Terius is in such a great position. He's only killed 9 workers this game, but right now he's still on 3 base. He's starting to take these gases out of his third, so he will be able to go into a heavier infestor production when he does, when pathogen glands is right there, so he can actually start making infestors right about now. And by the time they finish,
he might actually pick off this infestation pit again, and I mean, okay, he's just gonna get the queen. Oh, that spore crawler's unrooted. Ouch! Oh man, if he gets that infestation pit though, hendralisk is actually gonna make infestors now. But if he denied him his pathogen glands, that would be huge.
And they're both, and hendralisk has the upgrade advantage here. He's getting +2 attack, while Terius's +1 is just about to finish here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a hydrogen come out for Terius sometime soon for the extra DPS. The roach infestor.
It would be. I wouldn't be able to blame him for going for something like that. It'd be a pretty smart move, I feel.
Yep, and he's just building up his army slowly. He has 3 base economy. He has less drones than hendralisk, but they're both about on the 3 base. No huge advantage right now.
Mutalisk's gonna fly by again. Needs to be really careful now though, because those are a good number of infestors. One fungal could shut down all of these instantly. Magic Box does not work very well against fungal unless you need to split, and it only takes 1 infestor to get him, and then the other ones will be there in a heartbeat.
Yep, and there is a spore crawler at every base, so there's not much he can poke at right now.
Now Terius, in the meantime, he's got a nice roach infestor army. No hydralisks on the way, no hydra den. Unfortunately, it'd be really cool to see him get those for the extra DPS. Now, comparing the roaches, we have +1 attack for Terius, +2 is on the way. +2 is about to finish, though.
I don't think this is a bad engagement for Terius. He is almost maxed, though. He is splitting up the Mutalisk very well, so they will have that extra DPS in the air.
Yeah.
Can't waste fungals.
And I mean, if he's going to get the fungals, he's actually going to fungal his opponent's infestors. Nice infested Terran usage, and he doesn't have a concave, but there are no attacking units on the right side, so he just has more stuff. And his apply is so much higher than hendralisk. I think he's just going to brute force overpower him, and those infested marines are going to go to work. He's going to bring these hydras over, and he's just going to barrel his way through the infestation pit for hendralisk. He's going to go down, and now there's no more infestors coming for him. And if he gets the roach den, the roach point, it's over. Yeah, hendralisk is going to GG. So the series is going to go tied 1-1.